They've not even scored a goal. Of course, it's been non-stop trauma for the Pool recently, but the visit of a moderate Bournemouth team looked a decent chance to pick up their promotion pieces.
When you're desperate to score, you can guarantee moments like this. Hartlepool's Paul Cross forced a mistake out of the defence to give Lenny Johnrose the chance, but he was well off the target. Middlesbrough-born Paul Wood created the opening that gave Bournemouth the lead with a good left-wing run. Efan Ikoku did the rest by creating space for himself to score straight through Frank Talia's legs. Ikoku might have had another when he raced away and cut into the box, but his shot across the face of goal hit the far post and bounced to safety. Poole went close too, Ryan Cross's throw-in giving top scorer Andy Saville a chance to turn and chip keeper Vince Bartram, but this one hit the top of the bar. Poole's 6th home defeat of the season leaves them down in 12th place in Division 2, and now they haven't scored in 9 games. That's 816 minutes of football without finding the net. The decision to axe the man who took them to their highest ever league position was made after a record-breaking 9th game without a goal on Saturday. The former Sunderland assistant, Viv Busby, is the new manager. He took charge this afternoon. All smiles at the Victoria Ground this afternoon as Chairman Gary Gibson introduces his new choice of manager to the media. Viv Busby has been brought in to kick-start Hartlepool's promotion campaign, which has taken a downward turn in recent weeks. But spare a thought for Alan Murray, left alone with his thoughts near his home in Yarm after achieving so much in nearly 2 years in charge. He led the club to promotion after the tragic death of Cyril Knowles, then guided Hartlepool to 2nd place in the 2nd Division, their highest ever league position. The chairman broke the news to him this morning.
Well, he said he had a bit of bad news with regard to myself, that they had to have a change of manager with regard to the recent poor results.
And, I mean, what did you say back to him to that?
Cobblers, basically. Very surprised, obviously. I have no doubts about managers being in a precarious position, given that they have a string of bad results. I think we've had a run of poor results, but in terms of what's gone on at the football club over the last month, 6 weeks, I think it's hardly surprising. And when the players are fitting well and are all available, we've got a very good side there, and they're still capable of getting promotion even now.
While Murray's replacement was taking up his new post, the chairman revealed why he's made the change.
We've gone 9 games without scoring a goal, which in itself wasn't the main reason. The one that focused the mind was the fact that on Saturday we were watched by only 2,100 supporters when the previous home game there was over 4,000 here. So the people of Hartlepool have voted with their feet that they don't think the season's going to amount to anything. And we took the view there's 18 games left. With a new face, we could perhaps salvage a promotion playoff place this season.
Saturday's 1-0 defeat by Bournemouth was the final straw, but Murray believes the side he's built up with Eddie Kyle and Tony McAndrew, who both walked out after their boss was sacked, can still earn promotion. He knows the team's in a much better state than when he arrived.
I think they've hit the jackpot, really. I think the management team that we had at Hartlepool Football Club has done a great job there. I mean, the record speaks for itself, really.
Busby's first game in charge will be at Mansfield tomorrow. For him, the job came out of the blue.
Very much so, yes. You know, you don't expect these phone calls, do you? But the game's full of surprises and shocks, and it'll always be the same. But I was very pleased to get the phone call, obviously, because it, as you say, gives me my first chance.
It's the chance of a lifetime for Busby, but the final words come from the outgoing manager and his chairman.
Can you really believe you've been kicked out the door?
No, absolutely not. But that shows you what the man's all about. You know, he's got a 6'4" frame and he amounts to nothing.
No, we don't want to get drawn into any war of words. We respect Alan Murray and we appreciate the good work he did for the club. There's no need to drag matters in, and I'm actually 6'5".
And you're good?
No, I mean, I took over on Monday and we had a game Tuesday night, and it's very, very difficult to take over another game the following day. I could have done without it, really. But what it does do, it gives you an insight into the players and what system they're playing, and you know, I just went blind, really. But I've had 3 days to work with them for yesterday's game at Chester. And what we've been doing came out on the park yesterday. It was quite successful. I was quite pleased with it. We didn't score, but the commitment was totally there. The lads did themselves proud. I was proud of them yesterday. And we didn't have any luck at all. But you make your own luck. But
well, let's take a look at it now. You had plenty of chances, but there was that penalty miss coming up. Right. First of all, Chester's penalty, I think.
Yes, the ball was played into here, and Philip Gilchrist had just got a foot to the ball, I think, and you know, the lad's gone over and the referee's given a penalty. He wasn't very happy with it, Gilly, but he was quite upset, you know.
Referee's decision's final, isn't it?
It's final, you can't do anything about it, and the boy took the penalty quite well, and Frankie Talia just no chance, really.
Didn't really have a chance, did he?
No.
Now, coming up, there's a chance here for Lenny John Rose.
Yeah, I mean, this is the second half. The win was awful, but they never got out of their half in the second half, and I was very pleased with that. We penned them in, we played some good stuff, as you can see here. Nicky Southall's got the ball here, plays a lovely little ball in there, and Lenny John Rose gets across his man. Great strike. You know, he can't do any more than that. That's tremendous. He's on the move, he gets across his defender, and this is where we get the penalty for pushing. I think it was on Nicky Peverill, the substitute.
Hard to pick out, that, wasn't it?
Very hard to pick out, yeah. The goalkeeper shoved him. He's given a right push there, look. Just as he was going for the ball. The referee was right on the spot.
This must be the moment you're dreaming of coming up, isn't it?
Oh, well, I mean, we worked that hard to get there, and we've had so many chances. The keeper was making great saves. We had 14 corners, I think, in the second half. And we spoke about penalties on Friday, and Andy Saville said, "I'll take it, that's no problem, Andy. There you go." Very confident, and even then the rebound came out and Nicky Peverill stuck it over the top. And there's a free kick from John Gallagher, which just hits the keeper. Tremendous strike. There you go, it's just away he goes. And again, it just doesn't drop down for somebody to tap in, you know. But on the whole, I was very pleased with the performance. The lads did very well. They were a credit to Hartlepool yesterday, and they're enjoying themselves, you know. And we've got a week now where we've got no games, and we've got Bolton at home next Saturday at 12 o'clock because of the rugby at Hartlepool at 3 o'clock. And we hope the fans come in and we can give them some entertainment and some enjoyment. They'll certainly get commitment from the players anyway.
Now, the chairman, Gary Gibson, has given you a lifeline, really, to get back into the game, but he's also put the pressure on you. He wants you to get into those promotion playoffs. Yeah,
I mean, obviously he thinks that there's a chance to get into the promotion playoffs, and I obviously think there is as well. The players think there is, and it's a chance for me. I've got a couple of months to see how we go, see how I get on with them there, and see how they get on with me, see if they like what I'm doing. I've had a good response from the players, that's all I can ask. As we've just said about the two sides this afternoon, all you can ask as a manager is for your players to be totally committed and go out and enjoy themselves. They get paid well, they have to work hard, but they've got to enjoy it, and our players are doing that at the moment. And I'm looking forward to this week because we're doing things and learning things, and I'm back involved, and it gives me a buzz. And the players have responded very well to me.
That's what I was going. Was it hard when you're taking over, because there was obviously a lot of anger around and a lot of shock when Alan Murray did go on Monday? The game always shocks you, doesn't it? You know, I mean, I've had the sack at Sunderland, and I didn't expect it, and I don't think Alan Murray expected it, and I feel very sorry for him. But the game goes on. It's given me a lifeline. I'm back in the job now, and I intend to do everything I can for Hartlepool Football Club to get them back up the league. Thanks, Viv. We wish you all a success.
Thanks very much. We enjoyed it.